Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go over the brisket stall. What does it mean and what do I do? Before I continue, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with the latest and greatest. And let me know what you think about this information I'm going to give you about the brisket stall. There are three typical phases that you go through when you're smoking a brisket. The first one, I like to call it the start. Phase 2 would be the stall, which is what this video is all about. And then we have the climb. So this brisket that I'm going to be showing you is a 16-pound prime brisket. I inserted the meat probe right in the center of the brisket, both in length and in width, right in the middle. My smoker was set up at 240 degrees Fahrenheit, and I used my Thermoworks signals to monitor my smoker temperature, and I used my Thermoworks Billows to manage my fire. So what you see here is my smoke session. Like I said, I was using my signals. This smoke session was close to 12 hours and my temperature again was set at 240 degrees. So what you see in front of you is the graph that the Thermoworks signals sends to my phone. I just took a screenshot and I blew it up so you guys can see it better. At the very top, you're gonna notice there's a green line. That is the internal temperature of my smoker. The yellow line indicates the internal temperature of my brisket. On the left, you're going to see the temperature in Fahrenheit, and on the bottom, you're going to see the times. Now, if this is something you're interested in, I do have links on the bottom of my description of this video. If you guys click on those links, it actually helps out my channel because I am an affiliate with Thermoworks. Let me go into the start, which is right around there, the stall, which is the one that really frustrates everybody, and then the climb. To begin with the start, I broke this up into about 4 hours, between a little bit before 5 to a little bit after 9. That's about a 4-hour difference. My brisket, because it was in the refrigerator, I stuck it in at 38 degrees. During this time, it went from 38 to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. That's in 4 hours. If I divide the difference, you're looking at almost 30 degrees per hour of a difference. Now, once the stall came in, you're going to notice that about the same time, about 9-ish, 9:30, till about a little bit after 1:30, that's about a 5-hour difference. My brisket only went up from 155 to 170. The difference is about 15 degrees. And in those 5 hours, that only changed about 3 degrees per hour. Now, if you're the type that likes to monitor your briskets, this is what's really going to frustrate you, because you're thinking that something's wrong with your brisket and it never went up, but this is what is called the stall. Now, the last thing that we see here is the climb. During this time, your brisket starts to pick up speed again. During this time, in my brisket, it was about 2.5 hour difference. From 170 to 195, it started going 10 degrees per hour. The stall is what we're really focusing on right here. What's happening during the stall, and should I be freaking out? Your answer is no. You should not be freaking out. The stall is actually where your brisket is going to get the most tender from the smoke. If you try to rush the stall, I'm not saying that the brisket will not be done, but it will not be as tender as if you would allow the stall to take place. During this time that your brisket actually softens the fibers, it softens the meat. So what should you do during the stall? Absolutely nothing. If anything, I would wait until it starts getting out of the stall and into the climb if you wanted to increase the temperature to try to get it out a little bit faster. But the stall is your bread and butter. This is where you're gonna get the best part of your brisket as far as texture, as far as softness. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Once again, this has been The Smoking Beard. Catch you guys on the flip side.